I have always found it a challenge to be here, really here, not anywhere else. To appreciate and exalt this moment for what it is. Glorious. Every day is glorious. Wonders are supposed to happen, or they have already happened. Every minute, every hour, every second is magnificent beyond reasonable doubt. There is something for you in that minute, that moment, that hour, that day that you're supposed to be alive to in order to get it. So I won't pretend to be the all-time present one and be the one who will speak on a higher plane on how to be present. I lack presence, so I feel I should talk about presence. 80% of the time, we like to talk about things that we don't have. There was a quote I was listening, or rather watching on YouTube, where it was being narrated rather. It was about a certain scholar who had said a couple of quotes. And among the quotes that he said, this one stuck with me. He who lacks sex talks about sex. I don't know why, but this one really stuck with me. So I lack presence, and therefore I want to talk about presence and fight to be about it. My lack of presence led me to Google, and I Googled literally being present, and a website popped up and it read, freedom is being present. And I went ahead and clicked the website link, and it opened. And these were the first statements I got on the website. We live two lives. We live life in our thoughts, and we live life as our experience of the present moment. Freedom comes as our life in thoughts diminishes and our experience of the present moment predominates. Freedom comes through learning how to balance thoughts and the present moment. Yes, it's literally freeing to not be held hostage by the previous minute, previous hour, previous day, to just be here with all your being here, being present here and enjoying this moment for what it is. My realization that I was not being present has been made evident by many scenarios. However, recently I started driving classes, and part of my fears is while driving, maybe I swerve on a ditch, or even worse, go onto the oncoming lane, the lane of the oncoming cars, and maybe cause an accident or something. And it was down to the fact that I was being scared of losing focus. And I would think to myself that this is how road carnages actually happen. The difference in this scenario was there's an instructor beside me who tells me, step on the clutch, step on the brake, engage gear 1, release the handbrake, release the brake, slowly release the clutch as you check the side mirror to ensure the course is clear before you make an entry. And every time I'll drive and maybe seem to go off course, he will help steer the steering and bring me back on course. Amazing, right? Except that in life, it's never as direct as having an instructor beside you to tell you how to do things, or maybe if you're losing focus or something like that. And maybe this can be a topic of another day, though I've written it on my blog about having mentors, people who keep you in check and show you direction or help you be in the right state of mind. Sometimes we tend to lose focus or maybe lose that presence in our life without knowing that we're losing it. And other times we know we're losing it, we decide to play along to a moment that it may be too late to get back. And sometimes you need maybe friends and family who can help you to just be there in that moment, who can tell you, dude, you're losing focus, you're losing presence. You need to be really focused on this, whatever you're chasing in order to achieve your goals. You need those kind of people. And there's so many ways over the years that I've come to learn on how to be present, on how to be alive to moments. And some of these techniques that I tend to use sometimes, though my discipline really is one thing. I need to work on my discipline. One of them is meditation. I tend to maybe spare some 20 minutes and really sit there and observe my thoughts, call my mind to calmness, and observe moments that I need to be grateful for, and understand what the day, live the day through my mind. I literally live my day through my mind so that I pinpoint all the people who like to distract me and know how to deal with them when I get to that moment during the day that I actually meet them, not in my brain now, actually meet them, Along with meditation, I do journaling. I do write down my thoughts about the day in a very disorganized manner, just to put those thoughts there and see what my mind is really up to, because your mind can't really control you if you're not really present, and that's why presence is very important. Being present is quite a challenge because our world today has a lot of distractions. We have video games, we have movies, we have political scandals, we have celebrity scandals, and so much more that needs our attention. Everything is calling us to attention, and we really need to sieve through the noise and focus on our goals and our dreams in order to achieve them. Fantasizing is good, but balance that shit, or better yet, schedule it, have time for it, or else you're going to lose focus, you're going to lose presence, and maybe never achieve your goals. Yeah, that's all from me, Remy Scott, the Fake Guru. For now, goodbye.